Hi everybody and welcome. This is That Test Girl just chatting it up. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd. I have attempted to record a few times and had technical difficulties and other ick that has gotten in the way. So I'm going to try to get something up today, and I really do hope that it succeeds because it just seems insane that every time I sit down to record, I can't. So, hi, how are you? If this is your first time watching, thank you. I appreciate that. And if you have watched in other episodes and you've come back to watch again, I say thank you to you as well. And thank you for coming back and thank you for watching. Yeah, so it's just been crazy. And it's just the way it is. I actually recorded a full episode a while back, a week ago, about a week and a half ago, actually, probably by now. Yeah, about a week and a half ago. And seriously, technical difficulties. When I sat down to edit it, the camera had done crazy things. There were glitches and the sound had gotten off, and then at one point it had stopped recording and I had to start again, and it just did really crazy things. And I didn't know how to fix, especially the sound issue. So I tried to record a couple of other times and kept getting interrupted. So here I am trying to record again. It's kind of an early morning. I just feel ick. I've got some issues. I've got issues. I have issues. Another issue, just issues. Ugh. I'm all itchy. Just from issues that I have. Oh, I don't want to go into too many details, but let's just say bugs. Yeah, dealing with that ick. Just ick. And it makes me itch. Just ew. Yeah. So, a lot of things going on. I'm not going to do a whole lot of chit-chat because you guys don't want to hear about my ew and my ick and my itch. I don't think you do anyway. Trust me, you don't. So I'm going to jump into some knit chat, and I might have a little bit of sew chat, and that's probably it for this episode because, like I said, I just want to get something recorded and up, and my camera kind of just did some funky things, so I don't even know if it tells me I'm recording. I hope I am. We'll see. Okay, so I have some foes. I have some finished objects to show you. Ta-da! First pair of tube socks are done. This is just a basic little recipe, tube sock recipe that I worked on. I did 2 at a time, toe up. With a 3x1 rib. So I knit 3 and purled 1 all the way around. And then I did about a 2-inch 2x2 rib cuff at the top. And my daughter loves them. They're really cute. They go almost all the way up to her knees, which is perfect, which is really good. She'll be able to wear these for a while. And she likes the color. And, yeah, it worked out great. I did this on my new Addy Turbo 40-inch size 1 needles. 2 at a time, like I said. Perfect. I was about to say something and forgot. Yeah, just a basic tube sock. I decided not to do tube socks because she was outgrowing the heels pretty quickly. So I decided to wait until her foot slows down before doing some more socks with heels. And I did this in some Red Heart and Soul sock yarn. I just split it into 2 balls and worked straight up. And Red Heart and Soul which was a 80 wool, 20 nylon base, I believe, in the mellow stripe colorway, which is an old. I had this in my stash for a while. My daughter picked it out. Probably, it's been a while. She picked it out and she wanted socks made, and I finally got them made for her. So, yay for our tube socks. Very easy. And you know, the Knitmore girls, Jasmine and Gigi, have a basic tube sock pattern recipe. And then there's another one that I found, which is a Jane Richardson tube sock recipe. I guess I kind of, well, you know, it's just, it's easy. It's, I didn't actually follow up either pattern. I just kind of said, okay, tube socks. And just kind of did my own thing. But they're pretty similar in style. Most tube socks are. You just kind of cast on and knit in the round until you get to the length. And I just knitted till I ran out of yarn. I had just a little bit left. So I could have made them a little bit longer. But yeah, when we tried them on, we decided that that was about long enough. So yeah. And that was also the good thing about doing two at a time, is when they're done, they're both done together. And she could try them on at the same time, and I could see that they were where they were, and I didn't have to keep going back and saying, is this the same size as the other? Because they were. So, yay for finished object 1. And finished object 2 is my Irish coffee. I can't remember if I showed this to you guys or not. I don't think I did. I think this was part of the episode with all the technical difficulties. But I love it. It turned out great. I think it turned out great. I love the front and the back. It's a really good fit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on real quick. This pattern, there are a few little glitches with the pattern. I think I've got things stuck there. It's going to look kind of funny with this other shirt on, but it fits really good. This pattern is a I wouldn't say negative ease. I would say it has no ease. I would say it's a just fit. It's a fit to your size. So I knit my size and adjusted made just a few adjustments, but not many. And I like it. It's really, really a good fit. It looks kind of funny now with the other shirt on. And but it's going to be great. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. Again, check out the front, check out the back. But it does fit me pretty good. Don't pay attention to my roll there. Gotta work on that. But I like it. And I did this in Patton's wool from some yarn that I had in stash. And it did fantastic. And it's really warm, so it's not cool enough yet to wear it, to enjoy it yet. But again, this is Irish Coffee by Thea Coleman, who is Baby Cocktails on Ravelry. She has a lot of really cool patterns, sweater patterns. But I really liked this one because I loved the cable that ran up the front and the back. And I love the fact that I made it kind of a, let's cover up the screen there, tunic length, so that it kind of comes down. It's pretty long and it comes down pretty far. And it's perfect. I love it. I did it on size 8s. So I knit on size 8s. And yeah, like I said, I knit to my size. There was no, there's no ease. So I don't think there's any positive ease, and I don't think there's any negative ease. I think it's just a good, perfect, to your exact measurement size sweater, which is really, really nice. So I don't think I've actually knit any sweaters for myself yet that have done that have been a perfect to my size measurement. So with that, there's a couple of other things I was going to mention for knitting. One of them is what I'm working on now. So this has been my latest and greatest fascination that I'm trying to get finished, knitting away, trying to finish it. I really liked this pattern when I saw it posted on Ravelry. It is the Meshinger Shawl by Stephanie Scheiman, and I really love it. I love the picture. It's black and white, so you have to excuse me. But it's got this these little mesh excuse me, these little mesh sections, there we go, I got it out, throughout the shawl that are really cool. I think it is a pay for pattern. I think it's $3, not much, $3 I think. But here's where I'm at. I'm in the final repeat of the shawl. And you're gonna give you kind of an idea. It starts out here. It starts out tiny and gets bigger, 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 bigger. Biggest here. It's easy. It's a pretty easy pattern once you get started in it. You've got it. You've pretty much got it. You can memorize the flow. And just kind of go with it. I'm trying to untwist my needles here, make sure that my stitches don't fall off. I'm knitting this out of stash yarn, and I'm knitting it in the pink and gray because I really want to finish it so I can wear it in October for breast cancer awareness in October. And I am knitting this. I don't have the ball band, but I'm knitting it. In my Knit Picks Simply Cotton, I think it's Simply Cotton, this is Dogwood Heather colorway, which is a pink heathered color. It's kind of like a pink and gray color in here. And this guy is some, I call them scratch and dent sales. So my local yarn store had a scratch and dent sale, where she sold, let me try to get it focused. Not gonna do a pretty good job. Focus on the yarn, not me. Yeah, it didn't do it, but it's a gray, kind of a shiny gray. It's pretty, really pretty. But it's a scratch and dent, so it didn't have a label. So she had two balls, and they didn't have labels. But they are, they're very similar to like the, I would say Cascades, like their ultra Pima cotton blend. It's kind of a cotton blend with maybe some bamboo. Kind of drapes like that bamboo yarn. It's got that drape to it and that shine that bamboo blend yarn has. And I'm trying to get it to focus on that and not me. No, it's still not doing it, but like I said, it's a gray. It's gray. It's really pretty. And I can't wait to finish this thing because I think it's going to be awesome. So it's got the little pink and then it's got the gray. And you can kind of see. Let me hide me and see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. It's really cute and it looks really good. And I am going to submit this for the Harry Potter House Cup, but I don't know exactly how much yardage. I had exactly the right, based on the size and the weight of what I think it is. I had it weighed out to be almost exact for what I needed for the shawl. But I don't know, since it is scratch and dent, I don't know. I don't know what to put in the project page for the yard. But I'll figure it out. Right now I have a note in there saying I'm making it out of stash and mystery yarn. It's my mystery yarn stash. but I do like it, and I do like the way it feels. It's very splitty though. This is really, really, really a very splitty yarn. So I'm having to slow down kind of a little bit because I keep splitting the yarn. But it is nice, and it feels really good. So, so there we go. Try to see. Okay, sorry, a little bit of zoned outness there. While I was looking at something on my shawl. For now, so that's really what I've been focusing on trying to get finished was the tube socks and the shawl. But I had an idea. So my daughter has pulled out one of her old sweaters that I knit for her a while back. It's the I'm drawing a complete blank on the name of the pattern now. Vanilla bean cardigan? Is that it? Vanilla bean. Hold on just a moment. Hi guys, and I'm back. So I got distracted by a work email, and then I had to look up the pattern for my sweater here. It is the Little Coffee Bean cardigan. So this is the Little Coffee Bean cardigan by Elizabeth Smith. She has a whole series of cardigans, I think. Little Coffee Bean, and then Coffee Bean, and then she's got, so it's a baby sizes, toddler sizes, and then youth sizes, I believe. I'm buttoning this up really quickly. And I knit this. So the Little Coffee Bean cardigan is a free pattern on Ravelry, but each of the other sizes are pay for patterns. But this is the little, I think this was like a 12-month size for her. And she could wear it for a long time because my baby is petite, and so she could wear it for a long, long time. And I didn't do, the pattern calls for the striping all the way down, and I didn't do a full striping all the way down. But my daughter has pulled this back out now and wants to wear it all the time. The difference is the sleeves come up to like right here on her. They're like, it's not a cardigan, it's more of a crop top. But the body still fits really good, and the length actually still fits her, surprisingly enough. So what I'm thinking of doing for this is picking up the sleeves somewhere before the decreases started for the sleeves here. You can see they're running along the back end. I don't know if you can tell. Let me pull back around this way. Yeah, you can kind of see them over here. But somewhere like right in through here, picking up, and then just doing a cuff. Just doing some ribbing, maybe 1 inch in ribbing, and have her wear it as a short sleeve cardigan so that she can still wear it. I'm thinking that I might, because I think once I do that and I rip this back, I'll have enough of each sides here to actually do that. I think I will. So we'll see if that actually happens. And of course, jazzing it up and getting new buttons, because I don't think, see the little cupcake buttons? We picked out cupcake buttons when it was, when she was younger. She doesn't want cupcake buttons on it anymore. So we'll have to go pick out some new buttons. But I'm thinking that I'm going to do that. I think. It's work. It'll be a lot of work. But not that much. It's just a matter of getting it done while she can still wear it. Because eventually it's not going to fit in the width, and the body's not going to fit anymore. But it's a thought. It's an idea that I'm pondering. I'm thinking about it. So, really that's all I've got for knitting. a little bit of sewing, not much sewing in book chat, but I did get a new book for my birthday, The Sewing Machine Classroom, and it's pretty good. It's got a lot of good information because I really want to step up my game for sewing. So my husband bought me this book for my birthday, and it's got some pretty good information here. A little bit of it is over my head, I guess, because I haven't gotten to that point where I'm doing those types of things yet, and so it's a little bit over my head. But the more I sew, the more it'll click. I'll be like, oh, I remember reading about this here, and I'm going to go back and check that out. So that'll be good once I actually get more into sewing. Speaking of getting more into sewing, I bought fabric. I got some cute little princess fabric that I'm going to do some pajama shorts. And then this is kind of I call it flannel. I don't know what the actual fabric is called. I call it the flannel feel fabric. It's not fleece, but it's not as heavy as fleece, but it's pretty close. And it's owls. Aren't they cute? Owls, and I'm going to do long pajama pants for my daughter with these. So I need to get step up my game and start getting these guys made. This can go. I don't need these as quickly as I will need these because she will it'll be cooler weather. Maybe I do need to do these first and then save these for the spring. We'll see. But I'll be sewing some pajama pants, and so you guys can follow along with my sewing adventures as I try and attempt to sew clothing instead of just bags. So we'll see. That's all I've got today. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week.